Her name is Lisa. Lisa Mullins. She's being held in H Block.
H Block Wentworth?
That's right. Do you know the place?
No, but I'll find it.
Damn it, you know how big that place is?
Stop worrying, Mel. She'll take care of it.
Well, it's not going to be like walking into a dress shop, is it?
It's not Kaz's fault. And I didn't hurt anyone.
You threatened Mr. Adams.
No, I was just having a game with him and he ran away. I tried to tell him it wasn't real.
You terrorised him and several prisoners.
And threw the block into chaos?
I wouldn't do that. It was just fun.
Where did it come from? The gun, Merle. Where did it come from?
I'm not telling.
Jones.
It's all right,
No.
Mel. It's all right. Tell them.
Boiler room.
That's off limits.
I know, but I was following someone.
Who?
Who she was following is irrelevant. You know where the gun came from and you know it's harmless.
And how do you know that, Maxwell?
It's been around.
Is it yours?
No. Someone tried to sell it to me. I turned it down.
Why?
Because in here you need the real thing.
I want to get to her boyfriend,
Who is?
Lester Marshall. You just have to find out from her where he is. But I want the information tonight.
And after I have extracted the information, she's dead?
Yes.
Fisher, Murray, Young, you're on a charge for concealed contraband. Get to your cells.
I'm not going to forget this. Where am I? Sorry I scared you. Yeah.
It's all right.
Oh, no. Oh, bloody hell. What are you doing here? Did you forget something?
It's a long story.
You're in with Connors and Jenkins.
At least that's something.
Oh, the place was in an uproar. Apparently, Rodney was running around like an idiot, insisting they break out the armoury.
He would. Trust me to be off duty.
Oh, me too. I would have given anything to see his face when he found out it was a fake.
Well, Rod the Clod's a big boy now. He should know the difference between a real gun and a toy. He must have been spitting chips.
Oh, he was black. So much for his precious record.
Yeah. Bet you he's at home right now pulling the wings off flies. I suppose Rodney made sure Merle was slammed straight into solitary.
Oh, well, apparently he tried, but she's still in her cell with Maxwell.
That's good. She gets really scared when she's alone. Makes me mad just to think about it. Rodney armed and trigger happy. Merle could have been dead now.
Well, the poor thing was so scared when they grabbed her.
Yeah. Well, I'll look in on her later.
You know what? I reckon Mrs. Reynolds doesn't like me anymore.
She has to be strict sometimes, Merle. It's a job.
She said she'd tell me what my punishment's going to be in the morning.
I know.
One of the girls said I might get sent away. To Africa. In Africa, if you're bad, they make you fight the lions.
You won't have to go to Africa, Merle.
I reckon I'd win all right if I had one of these.
One of what?
These X-ray glasses can see through anything, and then I could see where the lions are hiding. But you've got to have $4 to send away for them.
Well, if you save up your pocket money, you'll have them in no time.
I reckon I could win all right if I had them.
I won't let them send you away anywhere.
Promise?
I promise.
Mrs. Reynolds had the place turned upside down, but they didn't find much.
Yeah, they're cunning, all right. Merle couldn't have dreamt up a cover story like that. Anyway, I better get going.
Oh, by the way, I signed Mervyn's card for you. It's his birthday today.
I didn't know that.
Well, nobody did. Joyce was in such a state she'd forgotten and Mervyn kept quiet. Said he didn't want a fuss being made about it.
Yeah, I can understand that. I get embarrassed if people know it's mine.
Oh, well, Joyce is determined not to let it slip by. She's taking him out for a meal tonight and everyone's been invited to join them for a drink afterwards.
Oh, so we miss out again.
No, I brought in a huge Swiss roll to have with our coffee.
Hey, great. Something to look forward to. I've got a feeling it's going to be a long night.
Oh, that reminds me. Can you fill up the urn on the way back?
Sure.
I've just put them in order.
And I'll sort them out for you.
Oh, no, go on. It'll be quicker if I do it. Go on, do your rounds.
Thanks, Dale.
I see. Well, it doesn't matter. Meg's not here yet anyway. Oh, well, I think it'd be all right if we were a bit late, but I think Mervyn and Joyce would be disappointed if you didn't come at all. Look, there's someone at the door. It's probably Meg now. All right, well, we'll see you soon, all right? Bye.
Hello. Come in. Thanks. Get you a drink?
You could, but you're not going to. It's my turn to drive. Glad you said that. Got a scotch already. Well, after a day like today, you deserve it. Where's Pamela? Just rang to say that she's running late and we should go on without her. Oh, well, I think Mervyn and Joyce will still be eating anyway. That's why I said we'd wait for her. You don't mind, do you? No, of course not.
Getting quiet out there.
Yeah. Screws will be guzzling coffee in the staff room by now.
I got something better than that to guzzle.
What are you up to?
I got 2 good reasons to stay awake.
I thought you only bought one.
Yeah, borrowed the other from all that stuff Mel found.
Oi, good thinking.
Yeah, thought no one would miss it in all the fuss. Look, I've already had some, but there's plenty left. We've got things to celebrate.
Like what?
Like the cops arranging to get me out of this dump.
Don't count on it. They don't play games like that unless they've got no alternative.
Well, that's the deal. They get me out, I tell them where Gilmore is. They'll have to do it.
Yeah, well, I hope so, for your sake.
And I'm going to tell the stinking cops what I think of them. I hate the bastards.
Me too. Here's to you and Lester.
You're a good mate, you know. Not often you find someone you can trust on the inside.
Are you getting me all wrong?
Yeah, maybe. Maybe not. But I got it all planned. Lester and me are getting out of here. Go someplace, get a few bucks together. Be a place for you if you want it.
Yeah, we'll just see what happens, eh?
Ah, it'll be okay. I mean, you know, I know it's a risk and everything. But I reckon if I can get out of this hole, I'll be set for life.
Set for life.
You all right, Laurie?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to keep you awake.
Oh, sorry, you'll be all right.
No thanks to me. They were right. I wasn't fit enough to be a mother.
Don't start that again.
She was with me. And she was happy with me for a few minutes.
Hey, come on.
I'm sorry. I just can't help it, Reed.
Everything all right, ladies?
Oh, yeah, everything's fine. There's 200 tons of brick getting between her and a kid, that's all.
I'm sorry, Wilkinson. I heard what happened. If there was something I could do...
Yeah! Let her out so she can be with the
Hey,
kid.
now cool it, Connors.
It's not his fault,
Oh,
Reed.
of course not. They just pass the buck until we're too tired to complain anymore. That's the way you and the cops organise it, isn't it?
Well, lay off it, Reed.
Well, they crap me off. You don't give a damn about scum like us.
If you want to see Sister for something to help you sleep, I'll arrange it.
No, I'll be all right.
We'll take care of her.
Thank you, Mr. Jackson.
I'll look in later to see you're all right.
That's another thing that craps me. That bloody spy hole. Someone's going to get my fist in their face one day.
What's got into you? Mr. Jackson's all right.
Oh, yeah, he's all right. He's just doing his job.
Well, he is.
Well, what sort of bastard would want a job like that?
Good. I think Mel suffered enough when she realised all the trouble she caused.
I think we've suffered enough shop talk for one evening. The prodigal daughter.
Oh, I hope she hasn't been out rounding up more Mr. Rights for us.
We were beginning to think you'd forgotten about us.
Sorry, I couldn't get away.
Oh, it doesn't matter. We'll wait for you to shower and change.
Well, actually, I was thinking of giving it a miss.
Oh, it should be a lovely evening.
I'm sure it will be, but I'm tired and I have to get up early in the morning.
Don't we all? Anyway, we waited for you.
Well, what will Mervyn and Joyce think?
Something wrong?
Oh, just the inevitable, I suppose.
What?
I've been with the legal aid people trying to sort out a plan of action for the magistrate's court tomorrow.
Tough case.
The toughest. I know the girl pretty well.
Oh, that makes it all the harder, doesn't it?
What's the charge?
Oh, nothing too bad. Arson, assaulting a police officer. The sort of things judges are very understanding about.
Is she guilty?
I don't know. She's a little wildcat, and I know she's going to make it harder for us to defend her.
You need a drink.
No, I don't. I need a miracle.
Now, come on.
I should have been able to stop her going this far. I know why she's like that. She was adopted when she was a kid by a white family, nice people. They sent her to a private school. She's not stupid. She was fine until she turned 17 and wanted to find her roots.
It's quite natural, isn't it?
Yes. But when you're a black kid who's always lived in white society, those roots don't necessarily want you back when you go looking. Sarah's a kid without direction, and I should be the one giving it to her.
Look, I don't want to sound callous, but you can't win them all.
I know. She's a pile of trouble. I just happen to like her.
Joyce is wondering where we are. Please come.
How did you get in here? If you're here for Kath Maxwell, the two of you are going to have a lot of trouble getting out.
Door. Down. Down on your face. Hands.
You all right?
Morris must be up all night with her manual looking for things to charge me with.
It's a wonder she didn't book you for giving her eye strain.
Whiplash, more like it. Yeah. We were both giving her so much cheek this morning, she didn't know who to bounce first. Thanks for backing me up anyway. You really stuck your neck out.
You gotta have a laugh.
I just want you to know I really meant something.
Jeez. Is this a party or what?
Yeah. Cheers. Screws. You, over there. Out of the way and you won't get hurt. You got 10 seconds to tell me where your boyfriend is.
I don't know where he is.
No time for games. 10 seconds or you're dead. 10, 9, 8, one move and you'll get it too. 7, 6, 5, 4.
What the hell's going on out there?
I don't know. Time's up. Where is he? She'll kill you even if you tell her. Shut up. Don't tell her, Lisa. I've seen your face somewhere, but you won't have it much longer if you interfere. Goodbye.
No! No, Wallen Street in the city.
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
Number.
22. Go and get some help. She's gonna kill Wendy. She's got a gun.
Go and see what the screws are. Get out of the way, I've got it covered. You're a dark horse, aren't you? Not as soft as you look.
Shoot her. She was gonna kill me.
Hold on, sister. Take it off or I'll blow it off.
Someone find a screw. We need the cops.
Who are you?
I knew I'd seen you somewhere before. Perhaps you should be pointing that thing at her. No wonder she wants the police here. She's one of them herself.
What? Now listen to her. She's stalling for time.
Where do you learn to fight like that? I tell you, you've got a spy in the camp.
What do you reckon, Ray? Don't know yet, but we're gonna find out. You get back in the corner. And you, Glover, over there. Question and answer time, ladies. And I don't want any crap.
It's true.
Shut it.
I don't know her real name.
I don't listen to paid killers.
But you listen to cops.
Might explain why you spent so much time with Reno.
You bitch! No wonder you always getting me to talk about him.
You talk once too often. If she gets back to his boss, he's dead.
You bitch!
Hey, cut it out! Freeze! One more move out of any of you and I'll start using this.
What, and spend the rest of your life inside?
Starting to sound more like a cop, Glover.
You cooperate and I'll see what I can do to get you early parole.
Lagging bitch, you'd have done us all.
Kill her and you can have anything
Shut
you
up.
want.
The gates are open all the way down to reception.
Screws?
Nowhere.
Well, then smash one of the alarm buttons then.
No way, Glover. You're on your own. You're going to start finding out what we think are screws who come snooping around in places they're not wanted.
Ow! Drop the gun or this one gets it. I mean it.
You'll hit the ground before she does, sister. Just try me.
God,
You look after her, I'll make sure she's gone.
it's my job.
Don't stay too close. You kidding? Hold it, sister. Station to answer a few questions. Struth! You're bloody lucky to be still breathing, so quit complaining.
If I wasn't there, she'd be dead by now.
Oh, yeah, I know that, but don't count on it winning you no medals.
That bitch wants her and her boyfriend dead. You gotta get to her phone.
If you think I'm letting you anywhere near a bloody phone till I've got this straight, you've got another thing coming.
She's given him Lester's address. Gilmore's men could be on their way there now.
Just tell them the truth, Red
I can't tell him the truth when our own neck's at stake. You've got to be kidding.
Oh, please.
You said yourself the cops are after him too.
Yeah, but we're not gonna kill him.
I don't like cops. I don't like screws. I don't like spies. And I don't like you.
Rita, please.
I haven't finished with you yet.
Delia, it's Joe. Everything all right? Delia?
Yes?
All quiet?
Yes?
Well, thanks again for the Swiss roll. It was beautiful.
Oh, you're welcome.
All right. Look, I'll do another check in an hour.
should go. Yeah. They've taken Winnie to the governor's office.
What? Why?
You'll see.
Rotten spy. Wait till I get my hands on her.
Yeah, well, come on.
Hey, guess what? We got this place to ourselves for a bit.
What do you mean?
In there, Jackson and Stout, all tied up like a turkey dinner.
I better go and help them.
Are you kidding?
But they might be hurt.
They're not. I checked.
You can't just leave them sitting in
Look, there's no way I'm going to miss out on a chance like this. I'm going.
All right, pick it up. I'll snap your neck if you don't stick to the story.
It's Senior Detective Haynes. Put me through to duty, Sarge, please. It's urgent. I don't care what he's doing.
What if we're too late?
Listen, I got the address for Lester Marshall. I haven't got time to explain that. Just take it down. 22 Wallen Street, City. Now listen, pick him up straight away. Gilmore knows we've sussed him out and he's ordered a hit. She's on her way there now. Frida Lewin. Yep, approach with extreme caution. She's armed. Never mind how I know, just do it.
Now we did it with you. Hey, screws are tied up in reception. Perfect. Yeah, but the gate guard calls in every hour. I stalled him once, but...
Well, we're just going to have to hurry up then.
What are we going to do with her?
Well, that's up to you, top dog, but I got a couple of suggestions.
Yeah, well, let's teach her and her mob a lesson they won't forget.
We're taking you down to the gym for a bit of a workout. You're going to have to look after our little mate for a while. You ought to be more grateful. Not many cops get to see how we handle spies.
There'll be even one less when we've finished with her.
You're not going to kill her, are you?
No, we're going to be real nice to her.
For saving your life.
Yeah, unless one of us gets a bit out of control. Like some of the cops did with some of me mates.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, isn't this lovely? Oh, I am so glad you could all help me celebrate my Mervyn's birthday.
Wouldn't have missed it for the world.
Oh, good.
But I thought we'd go down to the local pub.
Oh, things have been a bit strange since Joan bought Joyce and Mervyn's flat.
Oh, yes. Well, the change of venue hasn't done much good, has it?
Sure, Joan didn't mean to crash the party. She's probably just as embarrassed as you are.
Embarrassed? What? Bury the hatchet. I always say that.
I think she'd be better off burying that bottle.
Ah, here we go. Champagne, Joan. Why don't you join the rest of us over there? You look a bit lonely here by yourself.
It's a little late for that, isn't it? But don't worry. I won't spoil your evening.
Oh, good. I mean, suit yourself. Well, I tried. Oh, Mervyn! Yoo-hoo! Mervyn!
I think my wife
Oh, hello, darling. No.
She needs a guiding hand. Look, sit down here for a moment.
Oh, yes, I will. Yes, I will. Oh, whoops! Oh, I did it again. I'm so sorry. Here, you sit down here. You sit
All right, just be careful with that bottle.
I will.
I'm sorry about your skirt.
Oh, it's nothing really. Just needs a wet cloth. These shoes are killing me.
They knew?
No, I've just been on my feet all day.
What is it, Mervyn?
Nothing. The champagne.
But you haven't even had a drink.
Let us in on the joke.
Well, it's not really funny. I'm sorry. I was thinking about the Aborigines I knew, that's all.
Oh, you have Aboriginal friends?
Well, not exactly friends. Workmates, I suppose you'd call them.
Is this a side to you we don't know?
Well, back in my younger days, I did a bit of jackarooing before I started cooking.
Oh, what areas were you working?
Outback of Coomera. Pretty dusty country.
Oh, yes, there's a few tribes up there.
We had 3 or 4 families on the property. The shoes reminded me of the time they wanted to go walkabout. The owner's wife decided to buy them all sandals.
And they didn't wear them?
Well, some of them tried, with a bad case of blisters as a result. But most of them made good use of the leather.
Of course.
Oh, look. Our Joan. She's gone walkabout.
You ever heard a blind man's bluff? In here. You don't know where I'm going to take you next. Don't you let us down.
I just want to hear it from your own mouth.
What, that I'm a cop? Sure, but what are you going to
Was that job that important?
Your life was.
I trusted you. I was your friend, and you was laughing all the time.
No, Lisa, you wouldn't take the threat seriously. You gave us no choice.
I wouldn't give you names, you mean. That's all you wanted, to nab Lester.
That woman was Frida Lewin, a professional killer. You owe me. I meant every word I said to you before. They're going to tear me apart. Please, give me a chance.
Like you gave my mates a chance. Well, 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 look what we've got here, eh? She's Sly Mullins and she's going to get what's coming to her.
Leave her alone.
Why should I? Not just you. She's been lagging on. I'll bet. Sniff out some nice juicy clues, did we?
Leave her alone.
Oh! Oh!
You leave her alone or next time I break your arm.
Oh, whatever you say, but she'll keep. Gee, you're full of surprises. Pretty strong hands for a model. Worked in a few massage parlours in our time.
Get out!
I've got business to tend to. Oh, I want that pig's guts.
You certainly got your eye in tonight. Lucky throw, that's all.
Lucky be damned. That's the third bullseye you've thrown.
But I was aiming for the triple 20.
Oh, come on, darling. You're sounding like a sore loser. Here, let me see if I can get my eye in. Now, where's that board? Here we go. And... Oh, dear.
Oh, it's all right now. Why don't you sit down? You're swaying all over the place.
I am not, am I, Mary?
Oh, come on, I'll sit with you. I think Pamela's won the game.
Oh,
anyway.
yes,
Oh, you're too good for me. Oh, don't tell me you're giving up too.
No, then won't take me on again.
I know when I'm beaten.
Just the luck of the draw, that's all. Let's toast the birthday boy.
Oh, yes.
Lucky you've got the arm of an experienced thrower.
I've thrown a few spears in my time.
I knew it.
Well, perhaps you should give me a few lessons. I'm thinking of going to the centre for a few weeks.
You didn't tell me you decided where to spend your holiday.
I hadn't until tonight. When I heard Mervyn and Pamela discussing the bush, I thought, well, I'll give that a try.
A bus tour of the Ellis?
No, I think I'll hire a four-wheel drive and rough it.
I think you're mad. I think it's a great idea. A bit of adventure.
Yes, give me a chance to get to know the country I was born in.
Of course, it's hardly a place for women unless you're used to it.
Oh, she'll code. All it takes is common sense.
Well, perhaps you should give me a few pointers, suggest some people I could visit.
Well, I've lost contact with some, but there's a few names I can give you.
Unless they've gone walkabout.
That's part of the culture.
It is hard to organise things if they're there 1 minute and gone the next.
Well, look where your organisations has got white people at each other's throats.
I still think it's risky trying it by yourself.
Well, anyway, let's toast.
Oh, yes. Happy birthday to my Mervyn. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mervyn. Happy birthday to you.
Hard at work, I see.
Connors must be letting everyone out.
Well, as long as you haven't got anything from my door.
Don't! I'm not that stupid. I don't upset my clients. You might still be top dog if you'd done the same.
Each to his own.
Yeah, well, that's right. I do very well on my own.
Oh, come on, you didn't do too badly with me.
Oh, you've got to be joking. It was your gorilla that stuffed things up. I lost a lot of stuff.
Well, that was unfortunate, but...
Bloody unfortunate for you. Now that the gun's blown, you've got no edge.
I'll find another way.
Yeah, well, don't expect my help.
I never forced you into it. It was a profitable alliance for both of us, as I recall.
Yeah, well, it might have been then, but it's not now. You went stupid. It cost me a lot of stuff, and I intend collecting.
Well, I'll make it up to you. But on one condition.
Don't come the conditions with me, Maxwell. You got nothing to bargain with.
I will have. Don't take it out on Merle. It's not her fault. She didn't understand.
There's only one thing I understand, Maxwell. That's profit and loss. You even up the loss side of things, and I might forget about the big ox.
A real good man. What? You got to speak up. Hey, hurry up, McPherson. I've got an important call to make. Hang on. Yeah, I've got this big place all to myself, really, living. Get meals cooked for me and everything. Sorry. Smell it. It's far out.
Hey, yeah, see you later, Nan. No, it's the butler. Hey, yeah, I want a dozen of wine and a dozen of those ones with the fishy stuff on top. Yeah, family size.
Hey, check this out. They got everything in here except... Hell, they've even got that.
I'll ring you back. Everything okay, Reek?
Yeah, the girls are having a real ball.
Looks like you guys are too. They're having real good fun. Hey, it's going to get even better. McPherson's going to ring some of her mates.
Forget it. We're running out of time. If we don't fix Glover now, we'll miss our chance.
Now?
Yeah, teach her and that double-crossing Reynolds they don't stuff around with us.
That's right.
Joyce, you can't, sweetheart.
All right, then.
I'll believe her, Mervyn. More sleep she has, the better she'll be tomorrow.
Just because I don't drink, she seems to feel she has to have my share.
Never mind. I think she enjoyed herself. Did you?
Oh, yes, and thanks to you all. Even if I did get done like a dinner at darts.
Sorry about that.
Oh, don't be. I had a good time.
Yes, so did I. I've never played darts before. It showed. Oh, thank you.
I'm not playing you again unless you have a handicap.
I thought I did.
Point taken. You know, you're not like the Aborigines I know. Not that I'm saying they didn't work hard or have a sense of humor, but it's just that...
Oh, you wouldn't take them home to meet Mother?
Well, they certainly couldn't handle liquor like you.
Oh, you're not calling moi a lush, are you?
Never, never, never.
I think everyone handles alcohol in different ways.
Wentworth Detention Centre?
Oh, now then, Joyce. She's never visited.
Yes, yes, just a moment. Pamela, it's for you.
Ah, thanks. Hello? She did what? All right, yes, thanks for telling me. Yes, I'll go down there now. Bye. I'm sorry, everyone, I have to leave.
Why? What's happened?
Young Sarah, the girl I was telling you about earlier, she decided to live it up tonight and got drunk. Assaulted a policeman and she's in the city watch house.
Oh, no.
I should have stayed with her.
Well, you weren't to know. And anyway, she's old enough to be responsible for herself.
I wish she were. See you all later.
No, I'll drive you down.
Bye, Meg.
Bye-bye.
Night, Mervyn, and see you again, and happy birthday.
Thank you. Good luck.
Right, come on, Joyce.
Come on,
we better
darling.
make a move.
Happy birthday,
Thank you,
darling.
sweetheart. Come along, it's time to
Happy
go.
birthday, Meg.
No,
Get your shoes on. Come on.
We've got rules that we live by, and we all knows what happens when we break them, right? Yeah, that's right. And the cops know our code as well as we do, so this bitch knew what she was doing and what had happened if she got caught. Yeah. Well, you got caught, you bitch, and now you're paying the penalty.
Yes.
Maybe now you'll not keep out of our lives, because you're lot that put us in here.
Yeah.
Oh, we don't need you snooping around, making things worse than they already are.
Oh, you're animals, a lot of you.
Oh, yeah? Well, everyone's going to know what you are.
Dirty whitey pigs! Let me out of here! Bring another one of your body mates to stare at me, did you, Madigan? You're making money out of this.
That's enough, Sarah.
Enough! I'll show you what bloody enough is.
I told you to stay put tonight, and what did you go and do?
I wasn't staying in that dump with that bitch any longer.
So you prefer this instead?
No! I want to be outside, free. Tomorrow I mightn't be.
You certainly helped that, haven't you?
I didn't do nothing wrong. Those coppers wouldn't leave me alone. Kept pushing me. Bastards! Dirty rotten bastards!
You're not making things easier for yourself.
What do you care? You with your fancy clothes, fancy career and fancy friends. You're whiter than the whiteys. I hate you. Now get out and leave me alone. Get out, I said. You too, white filth.
All right, Sarah. I'll see you in court tomorrow.
Don't bother. I don't need you.
You all right, Laurie?
Yes, I'm fine. Will you just leave me alone? Will you please just go?
I just wanted to say how sorry I am that things didn't work out for you.
You and I don't have anything to say to each other. I tried to be friends with you once and it didn't work. You must know how I feel about you.
I know we can't let bygones be bygones. It's this place. It changes you.
Yes, I know it does. And I hate it so much. God, I really made a mess of things.
You acted out of instinct, that's all. I would have done exactly the same thing.
Oh, no, you wouldn't. I was a silly, gullible fool. I had a chance to make things right and I blew it. And I really fixed things for myself.
You've still got a daughter, Laurie. No one can ever take that away from you. Zoe won't forget.
Sure? She's so young.
As long as you don't try and cut yourself off from her.
She's better off with them. They can give her more than I can.
So what? That's not important to a kid. You're the only mother she's got and the only mother she'll ever want. But you must let her know you love her. If you don't, it'll destroy you.
Kath. Thanks.
You put the finger on any one of us, it'll be the last thing you ever do.
Throw the big chin, you can't trust her.
I don't need to. I got friends on the outside who'd love to pay you a social call. Got that, Glover? No more lonely nights.
Come on, finish her off, you...
It's enough!
Well, finish
You're
her
lucky
off.
to be alive. You just better try and keep it that way. There.
The gate guard got sus and she told him to get stuffed.
Right, everybody out, come on, move out, girls.
Come on, quick, get back into it.
Bastards will pay for this. Take it easy, Trish. The car's on its way.
All right.
Don't be stupid. You're going to the hospital.
Oh, looks like quite a picnic.
Mrs. Reynolds, I'm Detective Riley.
You all right?
Just. Gilmore tried to get at Lisa Mullins. The whole thing blew up.
Anyone been hurt?
The hell's all this about?
The women are healthy enough for the moment.
Excuse me. You two all right?
Well, I'm fine, Mrs. Reynolds, but I think Delia should be at home resting.
I'll try and get the questioning over as quickly as possible, then you can both go.
I'm afraid your office looks like a bomb's hit it.
There are a few officers I'd like to hit at the moment. How long was it before one of the other Brocks checked in?
I'm not sure. It's felt like forever, but it was probably only half an hour.
It's all right, Delia. Neither of you were to blame for this. It should never have happened. Take her to the staff room. Look as though you could do with a hot drink.
Come on, Dad, it's all right.
Why wasn't I told about this? Why wasn't I told she's an undercover
Fewer
cop?
people who knew.
Morris knew. I am the Deputy Governor. I have the right to know.
Hardly the time, Miss Ferguson. Who did this to you? All of them. There must have been someone giving the orders. Was it Jenkins? We can't deal with the one responsible unless you tell me what happened.
all over me. I couldn't tell what was happening.
Oh, you know what they're like. None of them have got the guts to do something like this on their own.
There's always someone who incites it.
Then why don't you ask them? They were all found safely tucked away in their cells, with everyone claiming they were let out by someone else.
Good. Well, they can damn well stay there unless I get to the bottom of this. Miss Hagen, would you bring her to my office? I want your report right away.
Oh, how long's this going on for? I'm starving. Yes, staring cops gives you an appetite.
All right, Wilkinson, you're next. Move off.
Be on bread and water for a month. I've never seen Reno that aggro.
Hey, Spider, you don't have any bacon and eggs hid away, do you?
I'm gonna go and see Merv.
Behind, Jones.
Well, they keep talking about food and my tummy's rumbling.
Just do as you're told, love.
Oh, here we go. Shut up, Simpson.
Until I find out exactly what happened and who's responsible, there'll be no recreation period after dinner. And there'll be extra punishment duty.
But that's not fair.
I'm surprised that word's in your vocabulary. You certainly don't understand the meaning of it.
Well, what do you expect? She's bloody lucky to be alive. You call it fair to plant a lag and pig in with us?
Were you responsible for what happened?
Oh, how could I be? I was locked in me dorm the same as everyone else.
I don't have a choice of what prisoners are placed under my charge. My code is to treat them all equally. In future, you'll be wise to do the same. You can have breakfast and then let to clean up.
All right, you heard the governor. Move off to the dining room.
Yes. Yes, I'm putting you through now. Sorry about that. Hello? Hello? Oh, dear. You know, that phone hasn't stopped ringing all morning. Oh, Bob rang through from the gate. The police escort's on its way now. Well, thank you for telling me. I was beginning to wonder if anyone realised I still work here. Joan, I'm sure Mrs. Reynolds only thought it was for the best.
Let me go, you pig!
Hey, that's enough.
Says who?
I do. I am Miss Ferguson, Deputy Governor of this prison.
Big deal. You're just another white slag to me.
Oh, you little... Come on, Mrs. Pringle, get it out here. We're going to do this right. Come on. Come on. Oh, there. You are Sarah West? Are you Sarah West?
No.
You've been charged with arson and assaulting a police officer and have been placed on remand at Wentworth Detention Centre until your trial. Is that correct?
No.
Just answer the questions correctly or you'll make life even more difficult.
I'm not answering to no whitey names or no whitey laws.
Yep.
Thank you. Oh, I wish you luck with this one. You'll need it. Oh, let me go! I don't belong here! You'll be sorry, you bitches! Oh! Solitary's the only place for this one.
No, Mrs. Morris, I think we'll put her straight in with the others.
But she assaulted an officer! Leave me alone! Oh, let go, you white mothers!
Just get her deloused, Mrs. Morris, and I'll introduce her to the others. I think they'll be able to straighten her out and show her the rules.
You're the scum! Not me! You're all scum! Let me go!
Oh,
I wonder if this is what it's like at work.
Oh, like in Russia, you mean?
May as well be, with all the freedom that you get around here.
Oh, come on, we're not cracking rocks yet.
Oh, the mood Renault's in. Wouldn't be surprised if that's our next job.
Still say we should have killed that bitch. Wouldn't mind copping all this sense.
She's suffered enough. Just hope Lester's okay.
Oh, you and your bloody boyfriend. He's really done you a lot of favours, hasn't he? Shut up! Oh, just cut it out! Lester's gonna be all right. The cops would have got to him long before that bitch had a chance.
All right, you lot, I got a present for you. This is Sarah West, your new mate.
Oh, a great place is really improving, isn't it? Now we got a bloody boat to put up with. But you didgeridoo him, did you, lovey, huh?
No, I tried to smuggle him a bazooka, but they found it.
Hi, I'm Lorelei. And this is Alice, and that's
I don't
Reed,
care who
and
you are. You ain't my type, darling. Rec room, eh? Let's wreck it!
It's the new one. It's going to take the three of us.
Oh,
He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. On the inside, the sun still shines, and the rain falls down. But the sun and rain are prisoners too when morning comes around. Last night I dreamed we were together, sharing all the love we'd known, till I had to face the nightmare of waking up alone. On the inside the roses grow, they don't mind the stony ground, but the roses here